G'day, it's Heath here from pickinglessons.com, riding on a load of hay. This is a fun tune to play. It's in 2/4 time. It's a polka. We're in the key of E minor, but it's in the Dorian mode, basically meaning we're in the key signature of D major, but we're focusing on the E minor. Now, in a moment, we're going to take a look at part A of the tune. There are two parts. We'll have a look at part A here in this video, but if you head to pickinglessons.com, you would to grab yourself a copy of the chart, tablature there, both sections, and also in the members section, we'll break down the remainder of the lesson for part B. You'll also have play along and backing tracks there to download as well, so pickinglessons.com. Let's start out with a nice slow playthrough of part A, and we'll have a look at what's going on. So it's a polka, we're in 2/4 time, looking at how we go about the rhythm structure for this particular tune. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so part A there. So we are in 2/4 time. So it's a polka in 2/4 time. So we have 2 beats in each measure. We're really going to focus on our right hand following a particular structure. We'll get into that in a moment. We're in E minor, but it's a mode. So basically, we're in the key signature of D. These are our scale notes. But E is our focus. And a Dorian minor is different to a regular natural minor. So just a slight tweak on that scale, but a very nice thing. It's a very common thing for these tunes to be in a Dorian mode, so E minor. Now, first measure, we'll have a look at what we're doing with our rhythm. Any 8th note we're going to pick as a down. Any 16th note combination is where we're going to find our alternating picking. Let's have a look at measure 2 just to begin with. The structure of the rhythm there, 1 and 2 and a. 8th notes are down, 16th are down up in this case. 1 and 2 and a. So when we have our 8th notes, that's our down strokes. When we have 16th, 2 of them together, that's down up. First measure we have this particular rhythm. 1 E and a 2 and. The down, up, down, down. Dotted 8th note to a 16th. Down, up. 1 E and a 2 and. That's a little bit different, so keep an eye out for that particular rhythm. Happens a little bit in the tune. So let's have a look at what we're playing there. And just practice getting used to how that sounds. So the notes. Now the rhythm. 1 E and a 2 and. Right hand. Down, up, down, down. 2 8ths are down. That 16th, second half of the first beat is an upstroke. Down, up, down, down. Moving on through to measure 2. Down, 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 up. Let's put those first 2 measures together just to start get a sense of where that pulse is and how our right hand is approaching that rhythm structure. Ready and. So that dotted 8th note at the beginning there, that's 3/4 of a beat into the 16th, which is a quarter of that beat, and then the 2 8th notes. So what we have, 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 and a. That's a nice exercise for those first 2 measures. That's the right hand direction with the melody. Work on getting familiar with the way the structure of the right hand is approached for this particular 2/4 rhythm structure. In the music, we do have all the picking through there, so that can be your guide. Let's move on to measure 3. So passages like that, measure 3, are really easy because our right hand's just playing down, 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 down with the pulse. Ready, and 1, 2. So there are similarities in 2/4 to cut time. It's a very similar thing. The rhythm structure looks different though, but our right hand kind of approaches it in a very similar way. Measure 4. Let's try those first 4 measures before we go any further. First 4, 1, 2. Get familiar with that part of the tune. Now moving on, we kind of have a bit of a repeat here. Melody rises, but same picking technique. Let's have a look at the 2 measures before we hit our repeat. So measure 7 and 8, measure 7 and 8. Beginning of measure 7, that rhythm there, 2/16 and an 1/8, we can count it as a tick-a-tee or 1 and, but we have the 2/16 first. Then downstrokes for the remainder of the measure. Ready and. Into the quarter notes, we need to hold that for the full beat into the T ticker or 2-ander. 2-ander. So last 2 measures, ready and. So interesting 2/4 time, there are similarities to how we feel cut time. The difference is how we read the rhythm. So what we're looking at is different, but our picking right hand is basically following the same approach, just the 16ths, so the alternating down up picking, and our 1/8 notes are downs, as well as our quarter notes as well. We're in the Dorian mode. It's a really nice mode, the E minor Dorian. It's really nice. It does sound really nice, and there's a great melody in this tune riding on a load of hay. Now, head over to pickinglessons.com. We are going to continue this lesson. We've finished off part A there. We've got to the end of part A. We've played through that twice. We are about to move into part B, so we'll break down that in the next video in the members section. You'll also be able to get yourself a copy of the tablature we've been working through, plus in the members section, you'll also find an MP3 download of the backing track and the play along track to help guide you through your practice. So pickinglessons.com, I'll see you there.